everybody, Pastor Warren here. Welcome to another edition of Mondays Are for the Dogs. We're out at the Barrington Hills Riding Stable, equestrian farm, and we're at a point where there's like 5 different paths all converging on one, and we're just trying to decide which way to go. But we're testing something out today. Maybe you've noticed we got different harnesses for the dogs now. We got a nice red one for Barkley and a blue one for Bailey. And, it's to help them that they don't choke themselves around the neck. And Barkley was getting bigger than the one we had, so we had to get a more reinforced one because they just love to go. And so I had to hold them back a little bit. And so putting on a new harness was a new thing for them. They weren't too sure about it. And, when we started the walk, I was holding them back more, and they were slowly walking rather than going crazy and ripping my arms out of their sockets. But it reminded me that sometimes in our lives, we're held back. We're restrained. And maybe the Lord does this for a particular purpose, to refine us, to draw us closer to Him, to depend on Him more. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Paul did. In 2 Corinthians 12, he talks about that the Lord put a thorn in the flesh, and he pleaded 3 times to the Lord to remove it. And I have no idea what it was, but he was restrained by this thorn in the flesh. And the Lord said to him, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness." And so he said, "I'll boast all the more long, for when I am weak, then I am strong." Because the power of Christ rests upon him. God was restraining Paul in a particular way. And just like I'm restraining these guys in a new way, I'm doing it so they won't get hurt in another way. Maybe that's what God was trying to do, is to hold Paul close and to help him understand how he would be a servant for God. Maybe God's restraining you a little bit, maybe drawing you close, and it might feel uncomfortable. It may feel like this is something new. I'm not used to that. Well, just trust in the Lord that perhaps He's holding you back from something that might not be good for you, might not be fruitful for you, might be dangerous to you. So just trust in Him and know that His grace is sufficient and His power is made perfect in your weakness. So when we're weak, the power of Christ rests upon us, he said, and we can do amazing things with the Lord. Well, we're going to try and test out these harnesses as we head farther down the trail. We hope you have a blessed day in the Lord. We'll see you later on. Bye-bye. Let's go.